Hey everybody, and welcome back to Happy Room. So as I said last time, I was gonna maybe look into trying to get everything to work. And quite frankly, I don't know if I can get it all to work, but since we do have enough to upgrade everything, I'm gonna give it a shot. Supposedly, I finally got this to show up in the cloud. Apparently I don't have the money to do it. Well, that's unfortunate. So I'm down $2,000. Which is interesting because reasons. So I guess if we load it here, we can get every achievement like this. So it's not in the adventure room. But this will at least give you an idea of what we need, or at least what it'll do. So somebody spent a lot of time constructing this. Now, it said it... Oh, I see. Interesting. So, yeah, this is designed to deal the right amount of damage to kill it. Not to actually kill it. Now, that said... I think the whole idea is that you need to do... this? I think this is what you're supposed to do. So we're at 16,000. And then this puts it in here. Which puts it at 19,000. So I think what we can do here is if we delete just a couple of things. Yeah. If we delete just a couple of things to decrease this thing's cost. I don't know how necessary all of these are. Oh gosh, I have to enter a room name. Discount achieves. If we go all the way back to the main menu, go to the play mode, go to the loader room, we can load it. Oh wait, yeah, I went to play, right? Now, I don't know why suddenly we have all this money that we didn't before. Because this is really odd. But you know what? Don't care. I think this is the game fucking up, is what this is, actually. We might have to remove some of this stuff anyway, if it deals too much damage. This is a lot of damage. Excuse me for the sneezing. So I'm actually recording this right after the last episode, since I was already working on this. So it looks as though we do need those. Now, here's the weird thing. If I load the room and I try to unload this... Oh, it does work. Interesting. Alright, well, this should work then, supposedly. I'm not quite sure why it wouldn't have worked there in the past or something, but apparently it works now, and that's what counts. We're just going to sit here and put a whole bunch of mines in here and get the achievement. I think that should be enough mines. We'll go ahead and put this on 2 times. Wow, that's like perfectly on par. Unfortunately, getting rid of these mines is then a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this every time. Not true. We can go and do the axes. And put it on 2 times. So, this is what I was basically saying at the end of last episode. It was my problem with the game. Oh, whoopsie. This is what I was saying my problem with the game was, is that we were using this thing that somebody else constructed because they meticulously figured out how to do it, and we weren't exactly the ones doing the thing. Bladeality. And now luckily, the mines were probably a little overkill. But yeah, so then we instead now do grenade throwers. Put it on 2 times. Yep, kill the dummy with a grenade. Interesting. Kill the dummy with a cube. Oh, we gotta do it with the portal. Alright, well then let's go to minigun. And as I said, if you were to do this in the best possible way, the most efficient way, your goal would be to come up with this. And then do this over and over and over again. Oh, dang it, we got the saw. Okay, we can stop. Yeah, unfortunately the saw managed to get the last kill, or the last hit. Yikes, that's gonna be a hard one. I think if instead we do this, it'll solve our problem. But yeah, this is what the end game of this game looks like, is a constructed, albeit not by myself, wow, a bulletality. That's not particularly creative, guys. So you just oh, with a big rocket. We should do the big rocket one. Since it's, what, the most, or the oldest one, or whatever. Yeah, sure, this will work. Just looking at the numbers. And I'm pretty sure that these last ones are literally just run through it in record amount of time. There you go, big rocketality. I don't even want to watch these. So then, killing with the cube, I imagine we just have to sit here and hope that just enough damage gets dealt that the portal cubes that come out are enough to finish it off. Which looks like they'll happen this time around. Fantastic. That was close, though. That was close. Revenge of the Cube. And this is basically how it's gonna go. Is we're just gonna keep switching back and forth between different... The spikes might be a little challenging, to be honest. Yeah, see, we just didn't get quite enough damage here. So you just do it again because there's that little factor of random that will determine whether or not you can get it done. And this is basically what this entire episode is going to be, unfortunately. See, once again, not quite enough damage. Yeah, spikes are a little challenging. Maybe we'll... What? Shoot the dog. I don't know what that is. Let's skip spikes for now. Or let's not. I've got an idea. It's our plasma gun. Plasma gun. Put a plasma gun right there. And the plasma gun will shoot the dummy, which may or may not hit it into the spikes, so either the plasma gun or the spikes will get the kill. Man, that really didn't deal very much damage this time around. Oh, okay, let's get rid of these spikes. They're preventing it from falling into the... Actually, that's going to be a problem no matter what, so... We basically just have to hope for the case that a whole bunch of damage gets dealt, and I seriously have no idea what this shoot the dog is. Okay. Well, we already got a kill with the death ray. But I guess we got to do it again. But yeah, so this is the end game. I seriously have no idea what shoot the dog is, though. Oh, is that just with a shotgun? Oh wow, enough damage that the saws did it. It just took so much damage there. Because of the random. Whoops. This needs to be more lined up, apparently. But yeah, this is all that I'm going to be doing, is sitting here and doing this. And I think this... Oh, I guess you just don't do the portal thing. That'd be the way to do it. And actually, this gives us a 50-50 of the spikes getting the kill, I think. Just whatever does a tick of damage in between. Oh, wow, the big missile got the kill on that one. Yep. This is basically what it is. And I feel very justified in... Damn saws. Oh, I guess if you remove this saw, it won't get caught up in that group. Maybe. Oh, the lasers got it. So we're just getting achievements now because kills are happening at odd parts because of the random. Oh, you're kidding me. This is basically just obnoxious. This isn't even playing a game. This is an exercise in insanity. Okay, good. We got the death ray. Kill the dummy with a black hole. This is going to be so much harder. Oh, see, wait. We got to shoot the dog. Oh, maybe is it a crossbow then? Okay, so there's apparently just references. Okay, cool. I don't even know what that's referencing. I don't know if that says anything about me or not. So then shotguns, sure. I think I'm just gonna have, like, a running set of spikes down here so that maybe eventually they'll get caught up. Or eventually they'll steal the kill from something. But yeah, somebody did a really good job of meticulously calculating this. The shotgun actually killed the, that's part of the reason to do the portal chain, is so that you put whatever you want to kill it up here, and that solves your problem. I see. Your revenge is to shoot the dog by clicking on it. Okay, well, that was odd. That was a very spur of the moment. Well, there's the dog, because that's what I was thinking with the shotgun was, well, I was thinking Old Yeller, but the second I saw the duck hunt thing, it was pretty obvious what they were going for. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is just put some maces here, and if the maces don't get the kill, then the spikes will. It's basically where I'm sitting here. I mean, whoever made this was a very nice person. Nope. Alright, well, we'll do this. We're just going to put every little sort of spike thing here, and one of these things will get the kill. And we'll just keep doing it until all three do. Oh, dang it. Okay, the stake needs to be lower. Also, we just need to get lucky and roll this to the point where it has just enough damage that the next thing that hits it is good enough. Which is basically the game you play here, so. Yeah, so there we go, we got the mace. And basically we're just gonna have one of everything that we're trying, that we're trying to kill with over here. And I guess we get the piranhas then too. Sure, this will be absolutely silly. But by having all four things here, we're pretty much guaranteed to get one of them. And then we just keep cycling through because that's the responsible thing to do. Yeah, that's not gonna make it. Of course there the mace gets it. Back when we, actually had to try to make the mace get it. Oh, this is gonna take actually a decent bit. Oh, goody, the stake got it. So no stake, lightning, huh? As I said, we're really going for the other stuff first. We can deal with the lightning later. Well, that's an interesting... Well, the crossbow got it. So now we don't need the crossbows, now we need the monsters. I feel 4 monsters is enough. Okay, the piranhas got it. So now it's shurikens. Shurikens are under guns. This basically gives everything a fighting chance. Alright. So now that we're done with shurikens, we go to acid. Acid's got pretty good range here, too. I think that one's going to be the one that ends up doing it. Okay, the monster's got it. I don't even know what that is referencing. I mean, they're clearly trying to do some sort of fatality, like with the Mortal Kombat thing. I should probably move the acid down here now too. Virality. We already got that one somehow. Alright, freezing. So just another ice gun. Let's put the acid down here now too. Speed it up. And then just once again, sit here and watch. Wow, the freezing actually got him. Frozenality. That shows some real originality. Yeah, I know. That's a really bad pun. It's not even, like, valid. Like, it really shouldn't even be watched. Oh, wow. That's literally 1 damage. Alright, game. I mean, if that's how the game's gonna roll, like, I'm purposely not putting overkill here. But, like, damn, man. There we go. We finally got the spikes. Okay, jumper time. I'm okay with jumpers. I'm gonna move the Tesla down here. That way, if something else doesn't get the kill, it probably will. Okay, lightningality. I like how everything is, like, being electrocuted. Alright, so now we have gravity? Does that mean it's a gravity gun? Because I don't think anti-gravity can really kill you. Like the actual anti-gravity item. Don't think that is capable of dealing damage. Wow, okay, that just didn't deal enough damage. I can't fit enough jumpers in here, so... I feel like this jumper is important to make sure it doesn't get out through there. Wow. Our first half here is suddenly really lacking in damage. As random is wont to do. But not this time. This time it's going to die before it even gets over there. Yep. I can appreciate that a physics engine doesn't come out with the exact same thing every time. But still. Oh my gosh. Alright, so clearly I need to put this springboard right there. Because that's how this works. Yeah, I guess since that one is a left or a right one. Nope, I knew that was going to happen. Great. And herein lies my frustration with the endgame content of this game. Because even when we have as close as I think we'll possibly reasonably get to, like, a scienced one. There we go. Springality. Oh, the disco ray. Well, with the way that we're doing this, the disco ball... There's a better way to get the disco one. Because this is actually probably going to cause other fatalities. Because it deals a little bit of damage as it rotates. Now we got the laser one. By a wall hit. I guess that is this. Wall hit seems a bit excessive or odd to attempt, but, you know, whatever. Can only imagine that it's going to get weirder, so... Okay, we got the acid. With a weapon on a block. I think fire gun is going to get this immediately, so... Just sitting here grinding. Grinding away at achievements. Oh, we got the disco ray. That's funny. Kill the dummy in 30 seconds. Pretty sure we're going to achieve that. Okay, maybe not. Nope, we did. Virality and weapon on a block. Alright, which leaves us with gravity and a wall hit. That's literally it. We are about to be completely done with this game. And I completely recommend, if you really want to end game content, this. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't think it'll manage to sneak out back there, and if it does, well played. Part of me is really wondering if for the 30 seconds it takes into account the times 2. Ah, so close. Alright, well clearly I just need a whole bunch of more gravity guns, so... I thought I saw damage being dealt by the gravity gun, but I really don't know. Yeah, basically for these we just need a higher amount of damage to come out of our little meat grinder in the front, which is completely random, so like we're not even, this might be it. Oh, that's the gravity gun. So I'm gonna remove these gravity guns, and we basically just hit play and then 2 until enough damage is dealt that these are enough to, with a wall hit, do it, and not the actual hit from the spring. This is annoying me. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. If I put, the real problem is if I put anything else, and I mean anything else, in there, it'll end up stealing the kill. Because that's dealing 10 damage, and it looked like 3 or 5. So this really is just an exercise in random. And, damn it. We were close. It really bugs me that this doesn't slide over. We happened to finish these two. The one that was here and the one that was here. First. So I presumed that these just stayed like that. Oh god, this will never work. That's not enough damage. So basically we have to get it with enough damage, and then it's like a 1 in 5 chance, because 10 and 3-ish. Actually, it's closer to a 1 in 4 chance. This is not enough damage, I don't think. It might be, though, so I'm going to let it ride. Nope. Close, but no cigar. And we just sit here and wait. As I said, I don't have a particularly high... Damn it. Requirement for fun. I feel like I am a very easily entertained person. But this does not entertain me. This is just an exercise in annoying futility. And this might be close. Actually, no, it's not. I think 15-8 is not enough. Yep. And there's no good way to deal like a little bit of damage, as I said, because there are those times where it comes in and rides the line. Now I am going to start paying more attention to how often it comes into everything. Yeah, that's not even close to enough. It seems more often to come in low, which means it might be worth adding something in here that deals some extra damage. But not a ton. Because this time it's going to come in at 16? Nope, 15-8 again. We really just want like 200 damage. That's it. That's all we want. So maybe... No, not a... maybe a mini laser's right. Oh, times 2. That did 285 damage. I thought I saw it as it went through. Well, we had it at the right number, so... maybe it was a little bit better consistency-wise here. Unfortunately, that dealt about 500 damage this time around. No... 15-7. It's too little. Too little damage. Luckily, this episode's going to come in, like, just a little bit over time, it looks like. Oh my god, that was really low damage. Oh, it could. This could happen at any moment, basically. 14? That was insanely low. This also is insanely low. So, it did say in the description that leaving it, or that if you didn't have a good enough or fast enough monitor or computer, that it would lag out at various points in time. And that would be bad. And that might be causing part of our inconsistency problem. But it doesn't look like it's me. Doesn't look like it to me. So maybe we need a few more lasers. Nope. Just going for some more consistency here. Because we're consistently hitting that 15-8, which is actually what it says it does. Mind you. I think it said it goes to 15-7. See, that's just insane. Just ridiculously low damage. Once again, ridiculously low damage. Yeah, that laser did a lot of damage. So close. Maybe I need to put back the other saw the way it was. Maybe it lands in there enough that it does the right amount of damage. Because that's not enough. Got a good bit of that laser. I mean, that laser's done. Yeah, see, 15.8 is just not enough. Oh, wow. That even happened. Let's try that. Let's load the room. No, not discount achieve. How to get every achievement. So this needs to go. We need wall hits. I'm once again going to shift these as such. This needs to be rotated. Or does it? Maybe we're supposed to leave the rocket as is. Oh, maybe that is accurate for the, Oh, wow. I didn't realize that that much damage got dealt to it. I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy thinking, because back before, if it slams all the rocket charges into the wall, that would deal some extra damage. Maybe that is the key. Because that is extra damage that whatever... Because remember, these jumpers do like no damage. Yeah, no, not quite. Well, let's give it one more shot. Yeah, no, this is gonna end poorly again. That almost worked. That actually almost worked. I'm actually willing to leave that be. And see if it works this time. No, we're gonna get... Almost! That was really close. Like, I definitely thought that the saws were gonna steal it. Oh, geez. That didn't even finish. Alright, I'm thinking something different here. I'm thinking instead an upward jumper. And going at it like this. Yeah, it's once again a low amount of damage. Okay, it looks to me like the upward isn't dealing any damage when it hits the wall. I want to watch that again very carefully. The sideways, I'm definitely seeing the damage. Oh, it says wall hit, not ceiling hit. So, yeah. It says wall hit, and it specifically means things when it says certain things like that. Forgot to speed it up. Another low damage one. Nope. I was wondering if it being frozen would make it take more damage, but it was not enough. Man, what's with these not taking like any damage? I mean, I'm gonna add my lasers back again at this rate. Not the laser, the mini lasers. They were doing good work. It did about one full one, which I don't actually know how much damage that is, but once again, it's not enough damage. I'm gonna have to put this on super fast motion until it works. Yep. I just want it to work so bad. I don't know why this one isn't 120, because it's terrible. It's a boss level. Oh, God damn it. 15.7 and change. So close, and yet so far. Just gonna sit here and wait. Nope, too much. I'm not even gonna let it finish. There's something to be said about consistency. There is something to be said about consistency, and that it's consistent. Because it's convenient in certain situations, like, say, this one. Yep. I don't know how much damage that deals, but why can't that count as a wall hit? Because it's a wall hit. See, that's one where if our lasers hasn't been there, might have been enough. Maybe 2 lasers is too much. We're seeing a lot of discrepancy here. Just between whether or not we're high or low. We're either really high or really low. Like, wow. Now we're being high a lot. So let's... That one was the one doing the most damage. Just be it. This could be it. No! Damn saw. I'm removing that saw. I don't even think that was the saw that did it, but... this one's gonna... Damn. I need to see how much damage that one does. That's really close. Once again, makes me, you know, wonder about my laser. But then again, we have these where it's gonna go in at 15.7, which is definitely not enough. The wall hit's doing 2 or 3 damage. Like, we're talking ridiculously unlikely. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because we're at 43 minutes on this episode and change. I'm just gonna sit here in silence, hitting play and speeding it up until it works, because I can't come up with valid commentary. I've said everything I think I need to say about this game. It was fun. Yeah, see, that's not... It was fun. This endgame is dumb and unfortunate because it taints what is otherwise a relatively... It's a casual game, but it's a good casual game. Damn saws. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the game. And what I'm going to do is let this run, and I'm going to double it or triple it, or basically make it so that this fits in within 50 minutes. Yeah. The springality is really dumb. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys so that you don't have to sit here and watch. At least this be super slow because it's just going to be annoying. And as I said, I'm sitting here rambling, doing basically nothing except hitting stop and play. Remember that somebody else was awesome enough to math this out, figure out this setup. I'm way too lazy to have done so. And by way too lazy, I mean I have time. Sorry, when I say have time, I don't have the time that is required. This requires time, an obnoxious amount of time, to have come up with, and somebody else has spent their valuable time doing it, and they are an amazing person, and I can't even remember who did it. How you get every achievement in the workshop is that. So, you know, go ahead and if you end up doing this, feel free to use it. Leave a comment telling the guy he's awesome, because he is. Oh, this might be it. Nope, not quite. It almost was. It almost was. I'm actually putting block B5 here to stop the... Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Is fast forward this. So I will see you guys when it is all done. Holy shit! We did it. I didn't, like, what? I don't even know, man. Okay, so there were a couple times we were off by, like, 1, and I realized that I just wanted to speed this up and not do another sign out. But, dear God, that went on for at least 10 minutes longer than I was hoping it would have to. I think you now clearly understand why you should not end game this game. It is not worth it. It is just not worth your time. Rest of the game, great. End game, please no, never again. So, that's it. That's all the achievements. That's 100%. That's all the kills. That's all the stuff in story mode. I'm out. I'm out, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not even going to touch these. I just plainly, simply do not care. The ending of that game kind of made me not care about the rest of the modes. And that's not a good thing to have happen. But regardless, I will say thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed at least just being the person who can watch and see the thing sped up. Because playing it was just tedious. So, yeah. Big sigh. That was a lot longer than it should have been. This episode has taken me an hour to record, so that'll give you an idea as to how much you didn't have to sit through, which is only like, 10, 20 minutes, something like that. But still, that's not, when your time is valuable to you, that's not time you want to be spending. So, thank you guys for watching. I know I keep saying it, but thank you. I will see you next time with something new, and hopefully something a little bit more happy. But until then, keep your gears turning.